If humanity has improved on anything in the last few years, it has to be weaponry. Global hunger be damned. But the one thing we can't help but working on is new and efficient ways to kill each other. But despite guns, nukes and the whole range of modern artillery, there was an elegance to ancient weaponry that we can't recapture. Because killing a guy with a gun is alright, killing him with a flying disc of death is pretty awesome. Cruel and unnecessary, but awesome. After the British left abruptly, India had a lot of difficulty in researching and building weapons that would be original, because of embargoes and bans on the transfer of technologies by Western countries. But even with this debacle, India had its own indigenous weapons that should truly impress you. Welcome to India Insider, and today we bring you the most lethal and unique weapons that just wouldn't bring a person down, but also make sure that he doesn't ever get up to, and that too built indigenously in India. So not wasting any time, let's start right away.
Number 5. The Chakram.
Chakram is an Indian throwing weapon which dates back hundreds of years. The dreaded circular blade made its mark not just because of its unique shape, but also the proficiency of those who used it. It was primarily used as a throwing weapon, famous for decapitating people with one well-aimed blow, but could also be used in hand-to-hand combat. Warrior Sikhs would throw it like a frisbee or spin it at high speeds on their fingers before launching it into the enemy. Weapon of the Hindu god Vishnu, its exotic nature has resulted in it appearing in TV and movies. Odd Jobs' lethal bowler hat in the James Bond movie, Goldfinger, was a variation of the weapon. As was Xena's weapon of choice in the cult TV series, Xena the Warrior Princess. The Indian warriors would wear multiple chakrams into battle, carrying them around their arms and necks and even stacked high on their heads in specially designed turbans.
Number 4. The Bagh Nakh.
The Bagh Nakh was popularly worn as a concealed weapon, a ruthless weapon originating from India. While concealed in the hand, it could serve up surprise attacks resulting in deep gashes that pierce through both skin and muscle. Inspired by the paws of predatory cats, poisoned Bagh Nakh were apparently used by the Rajputs for assassinations. But the weapon only really gained notoriety when it was used by Shivaji Maharaj to defeat Afzal Khan. A variation of this, called as the Bichwa Bagh Nakh, included a lethal blade that was made to resemble the sting of a scorpion. This design made it a triple threat where it could either thrust, slash, or claw its way into an opponent.
Number 3. The Katar.
The Katar is a punching and thrusting weapon originated from South India. Characterized by its unique hand grip, it was thought that killing a beast like a tiger with such a weapon was a sure sign of immense bravery. It has a distinctive H-shaped handle which places the large triangular blade or blades directly over the wearer's clenched fist. The experienced warrior would use the katara like an extension of their arm, allowing for fluid, fast and agile attacks, in much the same way as the famous Marvel superhero Wolverine uses his deadly claws.
Number 2. The Dandpatta.
Dandpatta was a unique gauntlet weapon developed by the Marathas of central India. This double-edged weapon had a long flexible blade over 4 feet long. The Dandpatta was so distinctive that it was featured in the cult classic film, Willow. Instead of featuring a guard like most swords, it had a steel gauntlet that would cover the hands and sometimes even the forearm. With their arms strapped inside the gauntlet, the users would not have the use of their wrist, therefore a soldier equipped with a Dandpatta needed experience in using such a unique weapon. While the Dandpatta was commonly used by mounted warriors, its design allowed even a soldier on foot to strike from a wider variety of angles compared to a conventional sword.
Number 1. The Talwar.
The Talwar was a lethal and fearsome combat weapon originating in the 1300s. Instrumental to the militia of the Mughal Empire, its curved blade was optimal in delivering repeated blows to human flesh without the danger of getting stuck in the bone. The weapon also included a sharp spike attached to the pommel that could be used to strike down opponents in close-quarter combat. The Talwar was a sacred sword worn by the Sikhs as an article of faith and symbolized their duty to defend the rights of those who were unjustly oppressed. Well, that was all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If yes, please like and share. Also do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for regular updates. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you.